When the COVID-19 pandemic hits, me and my wife decided that we are going to learn piano. So I went there to the Yamaha store and purchased a piano. We were so much excited. Even we hired a teacher to learn piano in a better way. We were not casual about it. We were really serious about learning it. What we did is that we started learning. We were enjoying the process. But once I went to the internet and I tried to search for better way to learn piano. So I started researching all about piano and I found that there are some lessons that we can practice which will improve our piano lesson in a very nice way. So I thought, why not try that? So I downloaded the shit and everything and I started practicing. And you know what? I was getting bored. Really, I was getting really bored about this because those were very tough exercises. And even though I was enjoying for a little moment of time, but it was too much hectic for my brain to take. So I thought, okay, maybe it's so much hard to do it. So let's try something easy. So I went to the YouTube and tried searching for all the easy stuff that we can do with the piano, which will improve our practice. So I thought, okay, let's find it out. And once I find it, I started practicing it. Then think that, okay, I have done almost 1.5 2 months of experience with piano, but it is so much easy. And again, I feel bored to do this. So it is something, then I found this amazing thing called the Goldilocks zone. If you're not sure about what is Goldilocks zone is something, say if you have a task, if it is too much easy, you are going to feel bored. If it is too much hard, you are going to feel bored again. So we need that, in a middle ground where we can actually go to the flow state, where we can actually enjoy. It is not too much hard, it is not too much easy as well. So we get a little bit of challenge and we understand that, okay, it is giving us some sort of dopamine hit when we are actually able to complete it. So I know about Goldilocks and I understood this amazing thing about boredom, is that boredom is not something that you have the absence or desire to do something, right? It's all about, like, we want to do something. It's all about you want to do something but you are somehow unable to do it. So that is what boredom is called, when you don't know actually what to do. It's not like you don't want to do anything. Some people think that boredom is all about where you don't want to do anything, your mind just shuts off. It's not. You want to do something but it needs to be something else, but you don't know exactly what to do. So what I feel is that boredom is not bad, right? If you are not obviously engaging your boredom to like drugs or alcohol, which actually leads you to the path of the depression, anxiety and whatnot, I urge you not to go to this path, right? Because you can't get rid of the boredom instantly. It is impossible for you to get rid of boredom like instantly. So the key is to accept it. So don't try to fight it. So how do you accept it? So first thing that you can do is that meditate. If you're not someone who are not a meditative, you're not a person who likes to meditate, you can take deep breaths. You can take deep breaths for like 5-6 minutes. Then you see the boredom will slowly fade away. I used to think that, okay, that is bullshit. You can't really get rid of boredom by just taking deep breaths. But obviously you can't get rid of it exactly as it is, but you will get a sense of calm and clarity in your life if you take this. So once you do this, you can channel this boredom in some other way. So what I do basically is that every time I feel bored, I start giving push-ups. It's obviously good for my health and it's actually pushes oxygen to my brain, and I start getting new ideas to do something, or maybe I feel I remember something to do. So that's a very nice thing that I do. So you can also channelize your boredom to something else, to some exercise, or maybe a goal that you wanted to pursue and whatnot. But still, maybe you are working somewhere, or maybe you are a student that you don't like to study. Maybe you are enrolled into a course that you don't really like to take, but someone is forcing you to take it. In this case, if you have no option to quit, if you have no option, you can quit. But if you most of the people don't have any option. So if you don't have the option to quit, just try to gamify the experience. Just try to gamify whatever you are doing. You can gamify your the way you are working. You can gamify your study. If put some challenges here and there. Try to, if you are doing some monotonous task daily, try to do it in a different way. Do some research about it. So if you are not enjoying your work or study, and you can't get rid of boredom in any way, in any tricks, the key is not to indulge yourself in the social media or the Netflix loophole, right? What we do is that we get tired in our work day, or maybe the things that you're studying, and later you indulge it with your phone and social media and Netflix. In the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen Covey says that we need to begin with the end in mind. So ask yourself what you want from your life. You can do it through meditation, you can do it through writing, you can visualize it. Just sit there and visualize what you actually want from your life, and what are the simplest thing that you can do to get this thing. So we begin with the end of mind. End in mind says that, imagine you are in a deathbed. What is the most important thing you will need from your life? If that thing is not still in your life, or maybe you think that it is in the chaos or in a mess, try to fix that, and think about the one step that it will take you closer to that one. So pick a goal and use the Goldilocks zone to your advantage. So that's it for the today's podcast. And if you like this podcast, don't forget to give that 5 stars, because hey, it gives me motivation to keep creating more content like this. And if you have any questions or queries, I'm ImpleBooks on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. So that's it for today. Have a good day.